come across Mex, don't forget to hesitate. Give a subscribe button. Yes, when we talk about the Gulf countries, when we talk about jobs in Qatar, we definitely talk about a lot of things. Some of you will agree with me, the competition around the kind of scarcity of jobs in the country or in Qatar, in all subsectors that we say, sector A to sector B. It's quite indefinite, as someone cannot say. After World Cup, things did not remain the same. Things partially changed in any way or the other. Yes, someone asked me a question regarding to what we call a freelancing visa. What is the cost of getting what we call a freelancing visa? Yes, from this perspective, I'm only going to talk from my own experience. I'm not going to talk about in this regard. Yes, first of all, when you talk about a freelancing visa, it's not your visa. It is a visa that belongs to the company, and that company is giving you that visa to use it, not to give you work, but to use its visa to look for your own work. That is the difference. So meaning that you'll get that visa, the company will do for you what you call a residence permit. The formalities of getting a residence permit all will be done. They will issue a QID. You'll move out to look for your work of your own, and you'll have to pay them. Every year you need to renew your QID because they are your sponsor in that regard. Yes, most of you or someone asked me, what could be the cost? What do you think could be the cost? That is the question that definitely has to come in your mind, or that is something that you need to ask yourself. Yes, in this regard, it's going to depend. It's going to depend on a couple of things, but I'm more experienced. I'm going to give you the two very important things that definitely should focus on if at all you are looking for what you call a freelancing visa, or if you want to determine how much you are going to pay and how much is going to be the value of that visa. Yes, first, look at what you call the profession that you want in that visa. Is what comparatively going to be dependent on, or was what the person is giving you the visa is going to depend on how much is going to say to the visa. Yes, you want an engineer, and this company has an engineer role, it will give you an engineer. Remember, this is high profile position, which means that when you have it in your QID, you'll have to get a lot of money. So definitely, the person selling you the visa will definitely have to hike it up, or will have to give it a heart. Then something, look at the company. It's going to be the company, or look at the company that's going to sell the visa. Yes, most of the time we look at different companies that are willing to offer out to their visas to people out to use them, and they will make for them QID in that regard. Yes, that company will determine either to give you at a low cost or even to give you at a higher cost. Then also something that definitely should understand is what we call the agent. There are connecting agents in between that connect you from one company to another company. So remember, this agent also is a normal human being that definitely would want to, or would actually do work and is hoping, or he has something that he has to get from that. So definitely you'll find that it's also going to get the price of how much you are going to pay in that regard. But most of the time, I keep on telling people, as you are looking to buy for what you call that visa, look at the company where you're buying that company, get the company. So the cost is going to probably depend. Some are paying 3,000, some are paying 4,000, some are paying 8,000. It depends on who is selling you the visa too. So definitely, as you are buying that visa, know you are prepared and know all those things that are at hand, or you have them that you get that visa. By the way, is it your first time? Don't forget to hesitate. Don't forget to follow my Instagram account, my TikTok account, and Mex Creation. And I am Mex when we're discovering Qatar. Thank you so much always for loving and supporting.